I had to go live before I finished doing everything I'm doing. I thought blood was supposed to be thicker than water. But I told y'all, just like my cousin just passed away, it was all kind of shit that came out behind it. But it wasn't to this extent, you know. But even in my cousin's case, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that right there. But this right here is diabolical. And see, they always say family's your worst enemy. Family's always your worst enemy. We great here, Miss Natasha. I don't know what you got going on, baby. I don't. I don't. And, you know, at a certain point in life, people do get tired of stuff. But the cousin, the niece, the nephew, he's on here telling the most. He's on here telling people what she said about him and giving them proof, I guess. And he said it's telling time. Let's listen. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute this because I'm going to take it back to the beginning. Because he started, I was like, what? Because he's way in deep, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. I'm going to drop his link on my wall. You know what I'm saying? When I finish, let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what he's
saying. Let me tell the people that I'm live.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
You know one thing about it is you can't make when you
wait until everybody get in.
When you make family mad, secrets are coming out. I just told mine. Let me tell y'all. On God. On God. I put a post up, y'all. I'm gonna take it down, but I did. I told my family, I said, man, y'all the weirdest motherfuckers on my damn mama. And I said I like Facebook up like Christmas. Cause I will. I will. Cause I hate word moving shit in real life. Like it ain't just about you. I hate word moving shit. I hate word motherfuckers. I really do. On my mama. And if I put it on my mama, I'm gonna go there. And I've been praying about it. I really have. But I'm there. So I understand his feelings.
You asked in the chat if you can hear me before I start.
Yeah, Alicia. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Giselle. Yes, okay, hey, Galatians.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's turn this volume up right here because we're going to do a reaction video to Gigi YouTube.
Okay, he said we'll do a reaction to Gigi. Let me see if he's playing.
Renee pulled it up. Look. Renee posted this yesterday. She said, oh my God, here we go again.
Olivia,
here we go again. All right, so over here, Polo fans. So this is not him speaking.
And before we get into this, it ain't me, it's just the kids. And one thing about it is our generation has already been tarnished. You know what I'm saying? Like when we lost our granny, family reunions kind of stopped. My auntie started hosting it. We only got one auntie left from my grandmother. We have no aunties. We have one uncle. I have one uncle on my daddy's side. That's it. And when it comes to the kids, and I don't play about mine at all. But when it comes to our kids' generation, we supposed to make it better, not be singling them out and all that weird shit. That shit dead with me. That shit's dead with me. And my sister, what's wrong? I said, somebody put all the family secrets out that motherfucker. I said, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I'm about to put all the family secrets out here. What I'm about to do. And I said, I don't care who don't like me at the end of the day. If it ain't my 5 kids or my 4 grands, I'm cool.
But I'm assuming it's a fan of his or someone trying to be a fan of his. I don't know. So let's read here. It says, Natasha said, Natasha, she always in the mix, right?
And she ain't lying. She is not lying at all.
He said he said it ain't lying. Tasha's in everybody's mix.
Let's continue.
Auntie Natasha, I thought she was quiet. Nah.
Hey, Passion. Hey, Huddy.
That lady ain't quiet at all.
Okay, Jack.
And y'all know this.
Hey, Valerie.
especially the ones who be
Hey, my
around her.
mother's keeper.
Let's
Hey,
continue.
sisters.
She's still in the background scheming and doing stuff. They said that Natasha said on a call, so this happened on a phone call, that you talking about Renee, talking about Tyrone Davis' mother, that you paid people to say negative things about her.
Another thing. Yes, Natasha's the type to talk about someone over the phone, so I'm not surprised if people are exposing her on social media, saying that she's doing this stuff. And me personally, I believe the shit that she's talking about people, that she's, bashing people behind the scenes, not on social media. So, but we gonna get to that part. What somebody else sent me a post of what Natasha said.
See, and this is what get me with the people that say Polo messy, Gigi messy, all the content creators are messy. Nah, because you said you wasn't drama. See, when you say stuff, I believe you. When people show y'all who they are, I believe them. Okay, and that's just what it is. Some might not like it, some may. You know what I'm saying? Some people may still roll with her and stuff. But when y'all doing them spiritual quotes and stuff, y'all gotta stop. You can't do spiritual quotes and then come back and move devilish. You can't, cause it's just too much for me. It's just too much for me. And this is coming from the family member. And I know that we can't always trust family because we don't know the dynamic. I get that, but you know what I'm saying. If she wrote a post and he's going to explain it, I'm cool. Hey, Queen Butterfly, what's going on, sister? Hey, Vapey, what's going on? And Vapey, don't say nothing else about my smoke detectors back at my house in Kentucky going off. Okay. Vapey said, I forgot what baby said in them comments, but baby, I screamed. Natasha's the type of bitch that will talk about you and find out and try to talk her way out of it. Oh my God, Alicia.
We're gonna get to that. Let's continue.
My
I
God.
wonder Renee say negative things about Natasha. Y'all gotta remind me.
Wait, let me pause this. Yes. I actually like Gigi.
And these opinions are y'all's alone, but I have my own opinion.
That's why I'm
But
responding to the
everybody's opinion is
the video.
valid.
Let's continue.
It's been so much and it's been so long, but I don't remember Renee saying anything negative about Natasha. If she did, send me the message or type it in the comment section. What did she say negative about Natasha? I didn't see it. I missed it. And I want to.
And that's the thing. She had not. Renee never said anything negative about Natasha. Now, if Natasha is saying negative things about Renee and Latasha Demps, then hell, she's saying it. I'm like I said, I believe the shit that these people are saying. All these people are exposing her. See, you thinking these people are your friend, Natasha, but these people are exposing you. Everything you're doing behind the scenes, these people are exposing you. And now, and here's my thing. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Let's just continue.
All right. It says because you was the one who told Lulu to do that to Dro. What? Oh. You the one that told Lulu to kill Dro? Is that what you're saying?
I know you lying.
Okay, that's another thing.
I know you lying. I know y'all lying. Y'all ain't told me nothing. I said I was lost and behind. What? I thought y'all was doing activist work and leaving everything alone and behind, and it was no longer like it was long lived. I don't know, y'all. Child, let me charge my phone because I know if I don't, what is going on? And they say, "Hey, Latasha, baby, I love you. I'm gonna get it fixed this week, baby. It's a malfunction in them." She said, Natasha said, "What?"
All right, Natasha, let's not do that. Just like Deborah White, what the visual like? What's that nigga name? Flavor Flav. That nigga, that motherfucking Flavor Flav clone had the nerve to get on Beyonce's internet and say Renee sacrificed her son. What proof do you have?
Child, wait a minute. The cousin, or is he the cousin, y'all, or the nephew? He said Flavor Flav clown looking. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready. mm. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all notice, death in a black family brings out all the secrets. It brings out all the secrets every time. I don't care who we are. You know what I'm saying? It might not happen to every family, but most black families, death brings out the worst.
Now, Deborah White is not Team Natasha anymore. So everybody done fell out with her.
Who's Deborah White? It is six. Who is Deborah White? He's the son of one of Big Tyrone's women's. I thought, but not sure. Child. Do anybody know who Deborah White is? This is crazy. I know y'all lying to me. I know y'all lying to me. And y'all know the sad part is because Dro really deserves justice. He does. Dro deserves justice. Hey, Mama's 80. What's going on, baby? Happy Sunday. Jacqueline said exactly. He does. He deserves justice. And this is why y'all, y'all might get mad at me for saying this, but this is why they don't. Because we too busy fighting in the wrong places. We on social media. We supposed to be at Gainesville Police Department. Knocking shit over. Lamps. Tables. Demanding justice. Demanding real answers. Because it don't make sense. The story doesn't make sense that he had multiple blunt force traumas. And y'all said it's an accident. Well, did he accidentally hit himself in the back of the head? Because I don't think nobody could ever do it. Not for real. Oh, Queen Butterfly, me too. Oh, that's the mistress son. What? Girl, Queen Butterfly, I am too. I was just scrolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit. And I made a Facebook post myself. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I seen that it popped up on my little feed. It's like, I'm on YouTube. I was like, what? Let me see what he said. Because I know he had a lot to say. And he said, y'all should have never woke the beast up out of me. And y'all know this is my thing why black people, we talking in front of everybody. Man, y'all, we got to stop doing that. We got to stop talking to any and everybody or stop talking around any and every, just in front of everybody because we feel like we starting a movement and stuff like that. Keep it about that and it'll keep everything down. You get what I'm saying? Natasha, if you ain't sitting in the room with just Natalie and Tyrone Sr., the three of y'all that started it, then that's what it should be. You get what I'm saying? And the activists coming for Polo, it shows that it's a lot of mess going on behind the scenes and it's hitting the platforms. Is the lady mom? I don't know her. That's not the activist, right? Okay, I never heard of her. See, that's how far I'm behind, y'all. She said this case has become something else while seeking justice for Dro. She said it's sad. She said Deborah White is the lady in black Polo be talking about. She said, there it goes. She said, no. Okay, I don't know. I just been behind Olivia, y'all. So don't mind me. I'm just catching up.
It ain't just Polo, y'all. It's Deborah White, too. Let's continue. I mean, the last one standing is Nina Johnson. Let's continue.
Dro, y'all gotta make it clear, all right? Because I'm assuming you the one that told to kill Dro. That's what I'm thinking. It says y'all had something to do with it, and y'all said that you got evicted. And
let me go back to the sacrifice part.
See, this my thing. All of that is irrelevant. Like, and then when the content creators talk about it and how they express it and stuff, it's gonna sound messy, but that's what y'all put out. What do evictions got to do with Dro? Like, seriously. What they getting locked up for and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? The scam or whatever they got going on. What does it matter? It ain't got nothing to do with December the 27th. Focus on December the 27th. Nina Johnson, passion. She's just like Polo. She advocates for she's a big advocate for the Davis family too. She's a real big advocate, and she also advocates for the Romika Meeks case. She keeps everybody up to date on a little bit of everything and stuff.
This is the reason why I believe what this person is saying. You see how they're talking about the money shit, the sacrifice, the all that. Who was the one to bring up the money? Natasha. That's the same one. Now that everybody was saying, "Oh, why you keep talking about money? Why money this, money that, money that?" She stopped talking about it because she knows she dead ass wrong. This ain't about what happened to Joe.
Thank
This
you,
was about money and the
Shiwana.
policy. This was about that. That's why she pointing fingers at everybody. She's upset with everybody because she didn't get her fucking cut.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Ooh, devil, get up off me on this good Sunday, please. We don't. Y'all know what's crazy, and God forgive me today, cause I ain't gonna let the devil win. But we don't even. You know when it's crazy when Sundays ain't even. You that we give the devil six. Okay, we give the devil so much time, but we know Sunday every day is the Lord's day. But we know Sunday we going to church or we, you know what I'm saying. So, oh my God. Thank you, Shiwana, for the makeup brush. I love makeup brushes. Thank you. He said, "Now we know, and we know it ain't a lie. The money's been bought up, and I ain't saying that what he's saying is like what's great happened or be said next, cause I ain't watched this. I'm listening with y'all, but money is always the root of evil. I just heard it this, if not today, um, about a money situation with some of my peoples, and it was like, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. And I went ahead and told my daughter today, I was like, bury me in pink, cremate me. I don't want a funeral. I just want a celebration of life, y'all. That's it. Give me a celebration of life. My colors is hot pink. And I said, I do not want a funeral. I just want a celebration of life. Cremate me because of how shit went down. With other cases that I've watched, and I just don't want it. And I said, don't let nobody pray over me. I don't want nobody saying nothing. I don't, y'all. If my kids got something to say, that's it. Other than that, just let me go be with my mother. Cause this right here, it be too much. It's is crazy.
And like Renee told me in the messages, she said she doesn't care about the money. So it's just like, why, Natasha? Why are you doing this? Why? Why? Let's continue. Oh, and wait, what did she say? Let me go back. Let me go back because I done lost. Let me go back a little bit.
To kill Dro, that's what I'm thinking. It says y'all had something to do with it, and y'all said.
Oh wait. Did you say y'all as in me, Latasha, Lulu, and Renee? Motherfucker, don't you motherfucking put the blame on me. Like I said, I was at fucking Publix. Me and Latasha was at Publix when we figured this shit when we found out. So what? I just had to read the shit. I'm like, hold on, wait. Now the blame is on me, y'all. The blame is on me.
Oh my God. So they blaming him. Is he thinking that they blaming him? T-Jokes, I think you really probably need to listen, but if you are being blamed, it's crazy. It's too many moving pieces on this board. This ain't even chess or checkers. This is something different. I hate this for the family, but hey, this is what the family's deciding to do. This is not, I don't think none of the content creators know y'all personally, especially on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is just what YouTube does. When a story hits, and it hits our platforms, we talk about it and we give our perspective and our thoughts. We talk to our chat, you know what I'm saying? And we just talk about it. But this right here is different.
And exactly, it's
Hey, we
all
want a
for the money.
baby.
That's true. It's true. Now the blame is on me, y'all. I guess I'm being blamed now again, just like Natalie posted about me saying that I'm talking about Dro. This is all the Davises. You see what I'm saying? Now it's I had something to do with it. My ad is in here. So
Sean B.
now,
Hey, Nikki Beans. Sean. This is the mistress's son. I think, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. But this is the one that did that video the other day, Sean, if you caught it, and he was saying like that allegedly Miss Natasha didn't like he said he never liked Lulu. He said Dro got on Natasha because somebody from the family said Miss Natasha was dogging Lulu out. He said, and she apologized. He said, as she always does. Exactly how he put it. He said, as she always does. Then he came back and said Dro found out that not only was she talking about Lulu again, but she was talking about Dro. He said and Dro moved away from them in silence. You know what I'm saying? And he said that's what he was great doing. Then he spoke about the time that he spoke about the time that hey April. He spoke about the time that Miss Natasha's son allegedly went to a friend's house that she didn't like. And he said, when Miss Natasha don't like, she don't like. And, you know, like basically somebody got paid consequence. Basically how I'm taking it. And what he wrote, and what the girl wrote in the post, because that's exactly what he said in the video. But he said, yo, her son, she got her son pew pew, and said she knew who pew pewed her son, but she wasn't getting the police involved and stuff like that. He said, you yelling justice for Dro, why you ain't out here yelling justice for your son? And he also said that Miss Natasha allegedly, pow someone's car before. He said she talks about everybody behind their back, and when she gets caught up, she apologizes, and then she starts finger pointing. And he's going live, exposing messages, and he's gonna start doing lives exposing their messages and everything. It's a mess, Sean. And this is why these cases now, if other cases didn't teach you nothing, this is why, you know what I'm saying, you just kind of walk away, because it's like mm we don't went to mistresses, they talking about evictions, and I'm just trying to understand, what do I got to do with Dro? What is somebody getting evicted got anything to do with justice? No. So if y'all saying somebody did something to this young man, let's start looking into that. Hey Mari, what's going on? It is. It is. Sean, thank you, April. Thank you. And so it's a lot, but he's putting it on the table and stuff. He said Miss Renee never asked about he said y'all never heard Renee say nothing about money. He said Natasha did and stuff. But I always said, family is your worst enemy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? When the going gets tough, the tough definitely gets going. And sometimes, in more than likely most of the time in black families, when death hits the table, everything hits the table. Deshaun, you hear me?
Saying that I'm a part of the situation, that's crazy. And I know I'm not a part of the situation. They didn't question me. They didn't bring me to the interrogation room. They didn't bring Renee to the interrogation room. They brought Lulu to the interrogation room. Not me. Not me. And who left that interrogation room? Lulu. Who not in handcuffs? Lulu. Who don't have a warrant out for their arrest? Lulu. So why y'all keep going? Why? You don't want to accept the fact that it was ruled an accident. Renee literally posted the call on her story. I'm gonna find that when I'm gonna just text her and tell her to send it to me. I'm gonna find it.
Sean did say all this. She did. Sean
now
spoke
let's
on
continue.
This from day one.
That you got evicted and have a charge on your name.
With that part, who is she talking about? Who is he? I don't know who behind the fuck is. He, she, okay, about that, because I'm trying to break it down. You talking about the eviction and all that. Wasn't you the one telling Polo to post the eviction stuff about Renee? Wasn't you the same one? He exposed your ass about it. You're the same one who did this. So I'm not, like I said, I believe everything. Everything. That's why I'm doing this live. Everything this person is saying, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You just continue to talk about me behind my back, continue to talk about Renee behind her back, Lulu. Latasha Dibs, the same one who was you always trying to compete with. Who's the favorite auntie Tasha? Because both of y'all name is Tasha. Oh, but now it's no more. It's no more competition. She said she don't know me. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. She said she don't know me. It's no more competition. Mm-mm. Now she said let's just drag her. Let's talk about her on the phone behind the scenes.
Mm. She said this shit will give you a headache. I see why you left, Sean, for real. Olivia said, she said, it's everything you said from day one. She said, Sean said, I understand now that they're even changing this. I seen that, Sean. What are they saying? They saying it's multiple wounds. Is that correct, Sean? I seen a post saying all kind of posts on Facebook. Everybody's resharing it in the red saying it was multiple wounds. And I'm like, this is sad, dog. Like, it is sad. And it's sad to me because, and it's for anybody, but he seemed like somebody that loved. And when you, and I always, like I said, I go back to his videos all the time and be looking at the ones that's been posted. And how he said, like, nobody checks on him mentally. And you know what I'm saying, just feeling alone, and how, you know what I'm saying, like he's mentally checked out and stuff like that. And ain't nothing wrong, y'all. This is in real life. Give people their flowers while they alive. Don't, and that's what I told my kids today when I was making my arrangements. I'm making funeral arrangements for myself. I don't want no flowers. I don't want no flowers. Give me flowers while I'm alive. Appreciate me while I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Check on me while I'm alive. Don't check on me when I'm dead. Don't come and look down on me. You know what I'm saying? And crying when we could have cried of celebration, me succeeding in life. You know what I'm saying? Me bettering myself, me not being in the streets and stuff like that. And this man seemed like he changed his life for the better. And I think he wanted to end it off with Murray and Lulu, you know what I'm saying? Settling down, not being whatever he was before, and being a better him. And you could tell that he loved hard. And he loved everybody hard.
Let's continue.
Lord, she said.
Let me read the comments. Ever since you called her a potato face, I can't eat a sweet potato.
I know you, Sean.
That motherfucking long sweet potato could be innocent, but what the fuck happened? Like you left them with him, and you're coming back without him. That's it. I understand where y'all coming from. I understand where y'all coming
Sean,
from.
I didn't know that. See, I'm behind.
And for the ones who coming in late, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody day is going good. We are.
I think once the activists came in, and this is just God's honest truth. I think I caught the one about the activists coming in. And like when she really started saying stuff about Polo, it was like, well, dang, if he's saying stuff that's incorrect and being messy, ain't y'all being messy? Because the activists should only talk about Dro. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it should be strictly, she's like, and we the one got the forensics degree, we got this and we got that. And it was like, but you downplaying any and everybody. And I don't care. The degree don't make you and define you and make you better than nobody in understanding or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we catch on to stuff quick. You get what I'm saying? And if it don't make dollars, guess what, y'all? It don't make sense. And that's just what it is. And you don't have to have a degree to understand what is not making sense. You know what I'm saying? And wanting understanding from these type of situations. And y'all body here and y'all putting a lot on the table that don't got nothing to do with nothing. And if it does, go on, put it out there and let's move on from this, because it ain't gonna get no better. And y'all, every time they lose a minute worrying about social media, content creators, and this family beef, Dro will never get justice.
Dressing
Sean, I
this
swear.
FME page that was created that hopped under.
That's what I said,
I'm
Jacqueline.
assuming this is who posted
Hey,
the Reena
Vicky.
post, and telling lies, nothing but lies, saying that I'm a part of Dro case, and we're gonna get to the other shit. But them saying that Natasha said that keyword, Natasha said, we're gonna highlight that in y'all brains. Natasha said, I believe everything, because that motherfucker is fake, phony, and she will talk about you behind your back.
Oh my God. Oof, child. Mm. when y'all went to the activists, I can't tell nobody what to say. I wouldn't have went to the activists about Polo, CC, GG, nobody. And I ain't saying she said those names. I'm just saying the activist is only about justice. The activist should only be about getting answers. You know what I'm saying? Making 1 plus 1 equal 2. That's what I thought the activists do. I didn't know the activist gets in the drama saying, okay, what the content creator's saying. Let me know everything. I thought only thing that the activists should be knowing is what's going on with Gainesville Police Department, the incident area, the witnesses, to re-talking to the witnesses and stuff and things like that. If we got paid for lie to take the test form, however, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and then getting an attorney, the activist supposed to be suggesting an attorney, something not focused on Polo, not gossiping about what the content creators are saying or nothing. This is messy as fuck. The activist is full of shit. All information coming from the CC's period. The activists keep talking about. I seen that. I seen that new one where she was saying about the degrees and stuff every time. Like that's what I said. I know this the second one I done called. This is a new one I called. And I'm like, why? Why we're not talking about Tyrone Davis? Can we hear more about Tyrone? And then can we talk about what led up to this? You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear about Tyrone Davis Jr.'s past and stuff like that. We know this was a toxic relationship, and we know some kind of form of abuse, whether it's physical, mental, verbal, has taken place. I don't know too many relationships where verbal abuse doesn't happen, and it's not always physical. Y'all got to remember it's mental, and it's different kind of abuse. Everything's not always physical. You know what I'm saying? Because that mental and verbal abuse, baby, it's worse than the physical. Okay? Sean said while Natasha sat there smirk while that chick was talking Phil, I saw Natasha definitely right then got went right out the window. She's focusing on the wrong shit. And it's just the truth. She is. This is sad.
Not in public, not on the social media, behind your back. Now she will be shady on social media. She will say shady things on social media, but she won't like how I'm doing. Natasha, Natalie. Like if I was to say Natalie, you fat funky bitch, she won't do
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
That's not Natasha. She's right about that. But we gonna get to that shit. Hold on. Let's continue.
Latasha Dance got her kids. Oh, let me put this one up.
That's what I heard, Sean. That's what I heard. And he said that Miss Renee ain't come out and talk about money. Natasha and them did. And that was like something key that we all stuck to. And don't forget, Sean, that the cousin went on TikTok and bought up because this is when my eyes start opening. That the cousin felt free to go on TikTok. Then when Gigi and her team found him, and Gigi reached out to me, he said, I would love to have an interview with you, come talk to you. And then boom, it was like, okay, now he can't do the interview and stuff. And then Mr. Tasha then went right there the next day and said, we will not be talking about the money, the life insurance policy. But then y'all turn around and did it. And I was like, wait, what? Hypocritical, not, huh? I seen that. I didn't like it anyway, because I don't, after I seen the activists, I'm with Sean, after I seen them sitting with that activist and she was saying things, I said, now y'all can't come preaching in the morning now. Y'all ain't gonna come preaching in the morning now. And y'all doing all this because ain't nothing spiritual about this. Ain't nothing spiritual about what that activist is doing. And it's very much drama. It's very much drama. It's very much drama. And then when Polo and everybody got a right to respond when somebody's saying something about you, you got a right to respond. Y'all got to quit looking at people like, ooh, Polo was. Well, everybody sits back. You got to sometimes and sit back, and it's always good to evaluate the people that you are bringing into your space. I don't care what it's about. I don't. I really don't care what it's about. But everybody got a right to pay attention to all moving pieces that you bring into your space. Cause when stuff like this happen, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? For not sitting back and recognizing. Cause I always, and that goes for me too. If you got me in your space, pay attention. She said, you see, she done done. And she said that part, Miss Parker. She said that's why Joe transferred his money into him and Lulu's account.
It went all the way back.
Said that Natasha said you paid people to say negative things about her. So when did Renee send Natasha? Is she dead? Send me the message or type it in the comment section. What did she say negative about Natasha? I didn't see it. I missed it. And I want to catch it. All right. It says, because you was the one who told Lulu to do that to Dro. What? You the one that told Lulu to kill Dro? Is that what you're saying? Do what to Dro? Y'all got to make it clear, all right? Because I'm assuming you the one that told to kill Dro. That's what I'm thinking.
Right, because ain't nothing else has happened to Tyrone except he's no longer here. And if y'all really are grieving, like y'all saying the people outside, oh, let them grieve, let them grieve. But they're doing this. This is we not nobody saying, hey, he started his own YouTube channel. This man has started his own YouTube channel. He's doing things on Facebook. He's saying the most. He said he's going to put messages and everything out there. This is a family thing. This is not a content creator on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or any other platform. This is the family. And I hate when people be coming at people for shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. It'd be weird to me, real weird to me. So when you start acting weird, I look at you as weird, and I start believing what's being said about you because you know what I'm saying. If y'all grieving, let the activist do her thing. Why are y'all continuously making posts like this and stuff instead of letting her do her job to bring Lulu down and anybody else that's involved with Dro? Let's get to that. Are we gonna be able to get back to December the 27th? Or is this, what it is now? Cause it seems like everybody's throwing rocks and hiding their hands. And I'm beginning to start looking at everybody sideways. I am. It's too many lies. And I don't like this. This is crazy work.
Y'all had something to do with it. And y'all said that you got evicted and have a charge on your name.
Hey, here's my thing, right? With the charge. Okay, so what? Natasha, I had to fucking pull out a fucking charge of you from back in the day. When you got that gun charge in 1988 or something like that, you old fossil ass bitch.
Oh my God.
Why you keep talking?
Oh my God. He has no holds barred. This is Tedros, however he say his name. I think it's Tedros. This is what he's saying, not me, but you know what I'm saying? See, that's why you don't bring up nobody else's past. Cause everybody got one. Everybody got one. And it shows you got people that got your back. The other side do too. And this is part of it. This is how it goes down, y'all. Every time. She said, I've been looking at them. Can't really want justice the way they move. It is. And Miss Natasha, you did say out of your mouth, y'all don't do mess. That's why you don't come on social media and stuff like that. But y'all very much so came on social media, and then you went back and was like, I never do that. I told my family I'm not going to do that no more. Woo, woo, woo. And you said you didn't know Miss Cece and some more stuff. And y'all had people going down on Miss Cece bad. Y'all had people dragging Miss Cece bad. And now look what's happening to y'all. See what I'm saying? Y'all see how karma got a funny way of spinning the block. That's why, And as bad as I be sometimes, I don't wish bad on nobody. I don't. I don't wish death. I don't wish illness. You know what I'm saying? Cause this ain't none of that got nothing to do with Dro. None of this got nothing to do with Dro. This is family mess. And I could see why that boy said what he said in that video. Cause y'all too busy behind the scenes gossiping, talking about everybody when this boy was really dealing with something mental. And he could have been saved. He could have, you know what I'm saying? If y'all really talked to him back then and checked on his mental, ain't no telling, we might still have Dro here with us today. We might still have Dro with us today. Because y'all don't know if he wanted to vent about the relationship. But sometimes when your family down talks, you don't want to go to them. You don't want to tell them. You get what I'm saying? You be like, mm-mm. Because then they going to be treating her, hey, Mama Kim. I see Miss Kim. And then so worried about justice for Chris. His family stand on business. They needs to worry about Dro. Olivia, he's exposing the reason why they can't be trusted. Messy, yes. But it is. It is, Sean. It is. The truth has a funny way of coming out, Sean.
About charges and shit. You and Natalie posting charges and shit. Let's talk about your charges, felon. I'm not a felon. I got a little misdemeanor for fighting. You are a felon. What do you not get? Why are you talking about everybody? Let's continue. I think I cropped this video. Hold on.
Lord, she said Latasha Demps got her kids.
Oh wait, I cropped this video. Hold on.
But I'm thinking, it says y'all had something to do with it. Lost on herself that Latasha Demps got her kids took by CPS and she makes false calls.
Let's pause that.
Oh my God. Why are y'all doing that? Why are y'all doing that? She's not the first to get her kids taken because life was lifing. And maybe for a good reason that the kids was taken out of the home. We don't know. But what's that got to do with December the 27th? Because Dro is grown.
Latasha Demps is mine. I know every single one of Latasha Demps' kids, and they have not been taken by CPS. Half of them are grown. So what are you talking about? It's only my little cousin who Samaya, she's 14. I think she's 14. It's so many. She's 14. And it's my other cousin, Shivani Demps. She is 17.
Oh, so he's Joe's cousin on the mama side.
And the rest are grown. So what kids have been taken? Natasha, while you're on the phone discussing my aunt, but you just said you don't know us, or you want no parts of us, and you want no war or no drama. What kids have been taken? What, can you pull up a record or anything about that? Stop it with the lies. Stop it. Hell, your motherfucking son was telling my mama to adopt him because the way you treated him. A grown ass man, by the way. Let's continue.
Pause on herself that she doesn't.
And let me pause this. Alex, for you to say that shit, knowing the way we was raised, I have nothing to do but laugh at you and say, what the fuck? Because I wouldn't even say that shit. Yeah, she, like, this is what, this Shamir, she likes to put on for new, not new people, because we know Alex and them. Like a man, anybody that she loves, like a man, like Natasha's son, cousins, this and that, anybody but her kids, she's gonna put on. She's gonna cook, she's gonna get in that kitchen. She gonna cook, she ain't gonna tell her kids to cook. We be like, Mom, why all of a sudden you wanna cook? Shut up, mind your business.
Ooh, child.
But you don't cook every day. Why now all of a sudden we got guests over and now you wanna cook? Because you know they ass gonna talk about you.
Ooh, child. He's talking about his own mama, baby. Ooh, child. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Child. Ooh, God. It's when you really get in your prayer bag. And for a lot of my prayer bag is a little dusty, y'all. Because I always feel like I abuse prayer. I only call, what I'm saying, when something happened instead of, God waking me up every day and, just allowing me to breathe air through my lungs, see out my eyes, hear through my ears, touch and feel. When people are going through so much worse, like Dro's kids. Because we do know he got kids, right? They can look at social media, just type their daddy name, thinking about him, and everything's going to come up. When do their feelings matter in this? Because yes, y'all family, but he left 2 lives behind that will forever be impacted. His son doesn't have his father to teach him how to hit a baseball, play basketball, watching his kids walk down the stage to graduate, go to prom, get married. Dro's daughter doesn't have a father to give her away anymore. He doesn't. She doesn't. And y'all talking about money this, money that. Focus on the money to the kids. Then y'all get to rocking and rolling. Cause that's who's impacted the most. The parents of the child and the children of Dro. These kids have been getting smacked every which way. See, you can hug them, take them shopping, bring them to the house. It ain't gonna bring Tyrone back. And all this negative stuff is definitely not going to make those kids' lives better. Is anybody checking on their mental? Good night, Nikesha. Is anybody checking on their mental? Like their father needed somebody to check on his. Mm. Mm-mm.
Why the kids not eating? Why is there barely food in the house? I'm talking about this girl. When she get notified somebody coming over, that motherfucker head straight to the store. Stock up on everything. We like, oh, snacks. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Let's continue.
Know who he is. Is this true, right? So she clapped back and she says, you want attention so badly that you disrespecting her page with this nonsense. Leave her alone and come to my page. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So Latasha Dimps, who is this girl? Is this the sister? I'm not sure.
That's mine. Let's continue. And I'm glad she clapped the fuck back. Cause just like, why, Natasha? Why? When you was just on the phone with us. She's so. Let's continue.
Y'all gotta help me out. So this person says, you want attention so bad, stop disrespecting the mother and come to me. Come to the sister. Big mama, she ready for it, baby, okay? She says she ready for it, honey. She ready. Right. Hold on. She says she ready. Mm-hmm. All right, so besides that, let's go here. So Polo, he comes up and it looks like he's clearing the air, y'all. All right, so look like all this was just smokes and mirrors. I just have to let y'all know because people's running with it, and I just want to let y'all know I'm putting my mouth on it and I'm clearing the air. All right, so Trolls, this is another Polo account. It says, I don't know anything about no fake account. Ain't inboxing or commenting on no page with a fake page. I want you to know it's me. All right? So that's dead. Carry on and leave that Dro mama alone. If you got to hide behind a fake page, real trolls don't make fake accounts.
I'm going to say this. Who cares? What about Dro? This is about all the adults. People's evictions, people ain't got their kids, people lost their kids, meals get cooked, bank accounts. We done lost all hope. Cause I can't take the activist serious. Sorry, not sorry. It's not giving, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's a sad, Sean. I swear. I swear, this is sad. I ain't think it was gonna get this deep. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Natasha looks like she's playing both sides. I just don't like her energy. The loudest one in the room. Every time, Olivia. Every time. I mean, she's. And I'm just say this to you, Tedros. Um, you gotta tone the cussing down if you're gonna monetize that channel. Okay, you gotta tone it down. I had to tone it down too. Cause a lot of times y'all might be thinking I get paid over videos. I can't cause I be cussing. That's why I be like cussing too much. Like dang. But I'm praying for Tyrone's kids. And I'm praying that a new walk of light, somebody that really ain't into the mess, can come forward and see this case for all the wrong that has taken place. Because again, I don't care what degrees or anything y'all have. It don't make you want to do the right thing. Because you haven't showed that. You have been on attack mode just as much as they have. It's almost like you are being the voice for Natasha, and it's sick and it's sad. Because all the activists should be talking about it, and it's only coming with updates, not updates in a scratch. You know what I'm saying? And what the community can do to help. Hey, we got this committee meeting. It's going down April the Woo 2026 at Woo time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can be there, it would be good if the community can come out and advocate or something. But this right here ain't cutting it. Right, Sean? She said, me either. This has really gone left. Me too. I didn't even know it got this bad, y'all. I did not know. And you know, once you see a little post here and there, you can't say what it means, because when you don't missed out, you could miss out on 2 days of justice for Dro, and it's like 20 things that happen. 20 receipts come out. People bickering over here. People don't cut this person off. And it's like, what?
Have a blessed weekend, boo boo. All right, boo boo. Okay, boo boo. Oh.
I was gonna say some shit, but I'm gonna be nice. Let, let me not say nothing. I'm glad he addressed that. Wait. I'm glad he addressed that shit. I'm glad he did. So somebody else sent me this of Natasha's clapping back at the situation. Let me turn on the camera. So so she said this. I'm not gonna read this bullshit. Y'all screenshot, y'all. I'm gonna hold it there for a little bit. Read a little bit.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see what it say real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this say. Let me get up a little bit up close and personal. It says, I haven't called, text, posted nothing about anyone's personal business, never made one threat. So it's given. Just lie on me. And after Davis just said, we're not behind no drama or threats with our names being used from fake pages. Read it again, and it clearly shows who's behind the chaos. Um, that's what I gotta say. Um, y'all definitely was on a live with the activists, and that's definitely drama. Because if I'm gonna do something for the family, first things first, that I'll let YouTube stuff, we can't. I'll let YouTube stuff, I'll let Facebook stuff with that content creator, we can't. Because we're not gonna be able to move forward. It's gonna keep us stagnant. And so we can't stay here if we're going to get justice. We have to focus strictly on that, because we can't. You cannot miss. Being distracted will cause you to miss Little things. Stuff that be right there in your face. Hey, Big Stacks. She said wasn't hard to do nothing but get at Polo. Sorry, worried about him. And they said her research team is cray. What? Polo said the case is actually over with and she's just changing his words around. Mm. And Sean said, yes, who's going to bring his little girl, his baby girl flowers? Come on, Sean. This is drama. This is drama. And we cannot, as the activists, you cannot be worried. They cannot be worried about fake pages. They're going to come. Shit like that's going to happen, y'all. It just is. It's the internet. It's the internet. We losing focus. We losing focus.
I haven't called, text, posted nothing about anyone's personal business, never made one thread. So it's giving, just lie on me, affidavits, just said, we are not behind no drama or threads with our names being used for fake pages. Read it again, it clearly shows who's behind the chaos. Wait, read that again. It
Oh my
clearly
goodness.
who's behind the chaos. So are you trying to say Polo is behind it? Because that's his name. FME Polo fan page. That's what you're trying to say? And then you said, I haven't called, text, posted.
But y'all got to move past that. This to the Davis film. To me, that he should no longer be. Once y'all remove somebody from y'all team, we can't focus on him. We cannot focus on him. It's time to move forward. We're going backwards. We're going backwards because we ain't even at December the 27th. We had evictions and kids being taken. For what? Let's get back to the 27th, under the bridge. Actually, before we got to under the bridge, let's get back to the cabin.
Posted nothing. What?
I don't even know what person. See, Sean
He
B, I'm
was on the
lost.
motherfucking lies in them comment sections talking shit though. Let's not lie. Let's not lie on that part. Let's not lie on that part. Then you talk about some, we are not behind no drama or threats. You a motherfucking lie. Stop it.
Oh, God.
Stop it with the bullshit. Stop it. Like I said, you do things behind the scenes. It's a difference. You meant to put, we are not behind no drama or threats on social media. You do it behind the scenes. You be like, yeah, why Denari done posted about me lying, this and that, saying I did this and I did that. Got your sons on my shit. Leaving comments, saying they don't know me. You got people in GG messages making threats. How would they know about this? I get it's viral, but we talking about you. We talking about you and me knowing you know you like to run your mouth and have family gatherings with the Avenger 4s and shit. I know you. That's what they do. They like to discuss people. Oh, but did you see Gigi live? And she said this about me. And Denari this and that and that. Oh, and Latasha was defending Denari after I was just on the phone with her and said, Latasha Dibs, we don't want war. I love y'all. So let's not lie. And y'all want to know what's crazy? You came on social media, on Beyonce's internet, addressed everything but who shot Alex.
Who are these people? Who's Alex? Who's Beyonce? I don't even know. I'm so behind on this case. I'm just watching after today. Unless like the Gainesville Police Department says something, cause I'm just gonna watch yeah, I'm just gonna sit back. Cause I don't know who these people is. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the extent of what's happening with the Davises and these people and stuff. But I always say family's your own worst enemy. Every time. It never fails. It never fails. It never freaking fails. And this is sad, man. Cause I really thought it was a movement. I did. I thought it was a movement. You know what I'm saying? I thought Lulu was gonna go down. Polo was on their necks, putting this and that together, and they was over in his chat, big upping. You know what I'm saying? We can't act like we didn't see that. And see, that's what I be getting when people be talking about them. We can't act like we didn't see these people hit these people's platforms and thanking and all of that. And then as soon as something comes out, you a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Because you find something out. Like, what? Y'all can't get mad at me because I find something out about y'all. Like, we gotta make that make sense. Shawnee. She said, girl, Sean B said, girl, Sean B, I'm with you. I don't have a clue about it. I didn't know all of this was going down. I'm trying to tell y'all, last I seen was Polo and Natasha and them parted ways, like the Red Sea. And next thing I know, it's a woman supposed to be an activist come out and come at Polo, and now we talking about degrees and who specialized in what, and I'm trying to understand. Well, put that to work. What we wasting it on telling people what we got? Let's put that. The only people should know anything like that is the family. To me, just tell us. Don't You ain't got to tell the world. Let's get down to business and get this movement going because we want answers. That's all I want for my loved one. I want and my kid. Who? I'm moving hell and earth. I don't want no mess. I'm moving hell and earth. Okay, thank you for having all these certificates and degrees. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to Florida and put these pieces to the puzzle together. And even if it takes that for me to get closure, and even having to come back and apologize, and even if it ain't accepted, you know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do because I was wrong. So it's way out of hand. And I guess something else happened because he went live about an hour ago. Who went live, Jacqueline? I've been on it. I want justice for Joe. As long as he wasn't showing receipts, they were rubbing his back. The minute he said, okay, I got to start showing stuff. Sean, you know what? Because it was like that. Because Polo was just talking and stuff like that. And boom, when he started showing receipts. And you know what? The more I started seeing Joe drop receipts, I seen less of them. Because I was there. I'm subscribed. So I'm there. And even if I'm not typing, I'm there. I'm in the lives. And I'm in there. But I did stop seeing them. I gotta admit, Sean, I did.
You came on Beyonce's internet, addressed everything, every single thing, but what the people really wanted to know. Like, I can't make this up. You keep talking about some, you're not for the drama, but you're doing shit behind the scenes. Stop it. I know you, Natasha. You could block me. You could make all these. They talk about fake pages when you wasn't just you was literally just watching my fucking page. The page is called. Y'all look it up. Powder Blue. It has 0 followers. Powder Blue, 0 followers. How you if you at this point just unblock me and look at my page? Why you gotta create a fake page and look at me? To see what the fuck I got going on. Then you sending your sons to watch my shit. One of the sons just liked my fucking post. That was awkward. That was awkward.
It sounds a little dangerous too with Gigi getting a threat, and sometimes, and I want Tedros to be careful too. I'm praying that we don't have another situation and stuff like that because everybody don't play and stuff. We don't know these people. We don't know how street this stuff is and how deep it really goes. So I would be careful because sometimes people like stuff just to say, "Hey, nigga, yeah, I see you," and stuff like that. So I hope he is careful with this. I hope we don't have any more incidents, no more violence, and less of the fuck word about Polo, Gigi, anybody, the team of Gigi, anybody that's talking about a Royal D open book. Let them do what they do. We're just talking. Y'all supposed to be moving. We talking. We're putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? For people to advocate and stuff like that on behalf of Dro and want justice for another black man whose life once mattered and still matters. They treat it like it once mattered. No, it still matters. And as long as this going on, this why they don't take us serious. Why y'all don't think they take us serious? Sean said, sorry, but Powder Blue moved. She said, didn't it, Sean? And I mean fast. I'm just saying. This why when like, man, this is why we don't be taking this is it's exactly why I think they want to put up with all out in our mess. In our mess. At all, Sean B. At all. See, I think the focus could have might supposed to been on strictly the mother. And when you put it on, you know, and I always say, my mom and me used to always say, you've done something. When you come home and tell on somebody else, you're part of it. Hey, wifey, my mama always said when somebody come back and carry the bone, they're the ones. The bone carrier is the one.
What the fuck? Not only that, you sending people who you tagging these people, and I'm looking at the tags. Half these people in my views. So it's just like you can't tell me that y'all not sitting in rooms like you just said on the phone in the previous live that I did. You said we was trying to figure out who was behind the fake page talking about Dro and the Davis family. And like I said out my mouth and on my real page, because y'all said I created a fake page to talk about Dro. I said I'm gonna say things on my real page. I addressed Natalie, fat funky ass. The bitch smell like fucking cheese.
Oh my God.
I don't gotta make a fucking fake page. I want you to know, like Polo said, I want you to know it came from me. So stop it with the bullshit.
It doesn't, Sean.
You're literally talking about me in rooms that I'm not in. You're talking about Reena in rooms that she's not in. And everybody else who you mentioned.
You know, and it's another thing. Y'all can't focus on and I can't tell y'all what to focus on. I wouldn't focus on nobody that's making posts or anything because it if it ain't something that stands out to me that somebody said, hey, I know what happened, and we get the activists on it to look into that person and see how their story checks out, what they say, timing wise, and things like that. Clothing, anything that can be identified to what happened on December the 27th, it wouldn't matter. It should matter, really. It should matter. Birds in the kitchen, nothing matters. What happened on December 27th? What happened to that young man? What happened to him? Why did where did that when did it stop? The powder blue movement. With Sean. Mm.
And these people are exposing your ass. Who's to say you not hosting motherfucking private Zoom calls? We don't fucking know. Then you said that you're not getting paid for the shit, but people are sending you stars. That's what the new activist, the ghetto messy activist said.
If you're getting stars, you're getting paid. If you can receive stars and certain things on your channel, you're getting paid. Why are we worried about why do we if you are and if you not worried, like who cares? If the people that want to support y'all, let them. It's almost like let's convince the people. All the people really ever wanted to do was help y'all any way that they could. But it sounds like it's just a money thing, and you know. Okay, welcome, wifey. This is the story of Tyrone Davis Jr. It's a lot to break down. Miss Shambi in the chat has been a big follower from the beginning in breaking down information with the case of this young man in Gainesville, Florida, whose life was taken. Nobody knows how. but he was with his girlfriend. She put him out of the car. We don't know if she put him out or if he jumped out. It's been so many stories now, wifey, and now it's messy. Um, and he left behind two children that really need support, and they really need both sides of the family. You know what I'm saying? Um, if y'all really love them kids, that should be the focus. The kids in Gainesville Police Department and the information that y'all received from them, because what Polo or Tesdro say, Gigi or me or anybody else say, Miss Sean B, whoever, Royal D, Open Book, whatever we talk about on our lives, it doesn't affect the case because y'all say we're just talking. So let there be that, and let's focus on justice for Dro. But hell, the content creators cannot move on because we're here. We're here. And we're here because you guys are here. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't, we're going to forever be here because now family secrets are being exposed. And it's like, okay, here we go. We back. We're back to everything but December the 27th. Absolutely, Sean. That's what I said, wife. And y'all welcome wifey into the chat. Queen said I've been here from the beginning. I'm still. She said I'm not new here, and I'm still lost. Queen Butterfly, me too. Me too. And I knew you was lost, Sean, because I haven't seen you, Sean, when it comes to this or whatever. You know what I'm saying and stuff. So, um, I'll be tuned in for a second because where I've been gone out of town and stuff. So I can only catch like a little bit and then been on the move, but other than that, she said everything but okay.
It says she's not. She said she's not getting paid, but ain't when it says send stars, don't that mean you get paid? That you're monetized? I'm confused. Y'all go look it up for me if I'm. Yeah.
Hey Tracy, baby, happy
Then y'all
Sunday.
said I'm getting paid when I'm not even getting paid. I just started this page.
Yeah, he's definitely
I
not getting
just started this
paid.
page. Oh, and let's address that. Y'all said that Reena paid me to talk shit about y'all. Reena ain't gotta pay me a fuck thing to speak my truth about you motherfuckers.
Ooh, child.
She don't even have to pay me 25 cents. Nothing.
Hey, me.
Nothing. And I back my shit up with receipts. Something Natasha can't do. I could go to the messages. Reena has not sent not a.
What, Sean? Not like that. I know you. Mm-mm. Mama Kim said, I live here and they messing her up with the BS. You hear me, Mama Kim? Mama Kim, I didn't think. Sean said they way too disrespectful over her. And see, that'd be another thing too. It's to be my thing with people. It's like when I find that safe space. No, like, you know what I'm saying? We still ain't, I ain't got to drag, because I don't know them to drag them. I don't know Miss Reena or the Davises to drag them. I'm just sitting back. It's almost like we watching another mystery. We watching another mystery. Other than that, I can't drag these people. I can only go off of what you say and what y'all post. And it's plenty of that. It's plenty of that. But then I gotta look at myself and say, do I want to put this out there? Cause like, well, what's it don't make us no better than them. What her eviction gonna do for the platforms? What else talk about her eviction is gonna do for the platform? Build up other speculations. You know, she could have been selling dope. I bet when they got that scamming, that's why. Girl, that's what we gonna be over here doing. And I don't got time for it. I don't. I don't. She said, sisters, a follower of yours that was over. They're calling me a man. And who, Sean? Not a mod though, right? Cause I did see one of my mods in that mess, and I was like, her, I said, what you got going on? Cause I don't like that. And I can't tell nobody where to go. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be having nobody chasing you over to my house. You know what I'm saying? And us having to jump off the porch like, no. Y'all gotta be mindful. Y'all gotta start reading the room. And I know y'all be invested, but shit, y'all gotta think about who else y'all be mindful and shit. Nobody got time for that drama. No. That's unwarranted drama. For no reason. Mm-mm. I don't know nobody by that name. I don't know nobody. Sean, you still got my email, Tasha Capricorn 77 at Gmail. Queen Butterfly, you got my email. Email me, Sean. I think I still got your number, Sean, in my phone. I think it's still there because I ain't. That'd be my problem, not delete numbers and stuff. And people be changing their numbers, and I still got their old name in there, and I be all confused. Um, yeah, I don't know her. People just they do, and they won't. And you know what? I be seeing subscribers that want to be seen so bad. I'm like, dawg, why? Let them get their shit off. Let the content creators and their teams get their shit off, and then you know what I'm saying. But it's like pick me, no, like, and y'all be doing the most. Like if y'all ain't at the Gainesville police, and it be the people that ain't took a step to the Gainesville Police Department or the committees. Okay, Sean, I am. I'll call you later. Thank you, Valerie, baby. Yeah, don't be over there. Don't be over there and then try to come over here because Sean's part of the team. And I'm not putting up with that. I'm not. And I can't tell the subscribers and members where to go, but you know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? No beef. If you don't want me, you don't want to have a mind stick, that's fine. Just turn it in and you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no beef with you. We still cool, but like, no. No, because this ain't got nothing to do with us. This story ain't got nothing to do with us. And it be weird, y'all. I be looking at the comments like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, why y'all being extra for no reason? Like, you know what I'm saying? If something don't sound right, I might comment on like that doesn't even make sense, you know. But other than that, yeah, we're definitely not over here, Queen Butterfly. You know I already know. Mm-mm. Lola, that's my baby right there. She said, I absolutely love Miss Sean B. All my sisters over here is my babies, honey. Mm-mm. No, baby, but if you like to donate, it still got super stickers and super chats over here. I just you can't set goals on the virtual lives and stuff. Sean, and don't even stop it at the front door. I don't even got time. 2026, no, no. Sean, you know how many times I be seeing people do it? I be like, y'all word. Y'all word. Y'all be word. Y'all be so word. It is crazy. And support who you support, but it just all that extra and you know what I'm saying? It's like the flip flopping and all like, no, you can't come and sit in my house. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and sit in my house. No. It's just weird.
Apple Pay or nothing. I don't need it. She's going through enough. I don't need
Right,
nothing
Queen
from her.
Butterfly, what's it getting us? No word.
It's not my fault that you decided to hire. I'm not even gonna say because it's like they said that she was sending fucking Polo money for food and shit.
What?
I'm gonna say something about that. You know, $100. We all know $100 for some food. What the fuck?
But let me tell y'all something. I hate this too. I've seen it happen and I've heard about it happening. When you be doing a good job on cases and stuff, and the family might send you, because what case was that? And dang, what case was that? And I was over there kicking and watching it, and something like that happened, and Polo doing a good job and be like, thank you. You know, sometimes the family be like, thank you so much, and they'll send a donation to you. And when Mad Day come, baby, we bought them coffee. We the one bought your breakfast, and you know, we sent you $100, we sent you $50. Like, see, don't, keep it, baby. Please, please, keep it. Cause I don't like coming on here saying what I do. I don't want to, and I'm not going to. I really, we're doing a Mother's Day giveaway, but it's like I don't want nobody to feel like I gave them anything. It was just that I was one somebody that needed something, needed help. But I hate people to throw stuff in your face because should nobody know it. If you did give him something to eat, you know what I'm saying? He is over there putting in a lot of work. And then people be talking about him casino and hell. He don't owe nobody no explanation of his life. They said it themselves. He is not their activist. He does not work for the family. So if he wants to go to the casino 7 days a week, If Sean B gets monetized on her YouTube channel and wants to go shopping 7 days a week, who are we? Who are we? But don't give and talk about like, ugh. Okay. Okay, Mama Kim, y'all put some prayer hands in the chat for Mama Kim. Okay, I hope everything goes successful. I'll call you. Let me know when you can talk, Mama Kim. Text me. Shoot me a text. You know I'll be up early. She said, Queen Butterfly said, I don't know what the point is. She said, I blocked the nonsense, but I'm giving grace as long as it stays cool. But at the site, it'll be the door. Okay. Thank you, Mama Kim. We love you, baby. Prayers for you. Right, throwing it back in your face, but claiming it's from Nakisha, every time, dog, it be our black people are the worst at it, baby. They are the worst. You know, Tabitha and Jessica and be like, okay, I gave her $100. Okay, she can never talk to me again. Stuff like that. They move on. We got to carry it on. We got to let everybody know. But if y'all can give $100, why y'all taking hundreds of dollars from the people? Did y'all really give Polo y'all money or did y'all give them the public's money? Because it makes me look at that now because y'all are receiving donations as well. But I don't see people in the chat saying, well, I gave you $50. I have not seen not one person. I ain't saying they ain't, but I ain't seen one person say that they donated for the PI. And I don't think it should be a public matter. If you're gonna donate to the PI for them PI, that's what you wanted to do. Don't bring it to the platforms and say, I gave them $50 and I want answers. Y'all supposed to tell them I can donate 50, but can I get answers for my 50? If they say no, okay, I'm gonna keep my 50. Just that simple. Just that simple. Thank you, Valerie. Y'all. It do. That's all I've been hearing about is money. That's what I live. Olivia, you gotta make it make sense. So it wasn't even. I don't even think it's. And this ain't no dig to the Davis family. I just don't think it was y'all $100 because y'all can't take from the public and be giving out at the same time. Sean. It ain't making sense. Thank you, Tracia. Thank you, baby. Sean. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Ain't none of this made sense. And right now, it's a game of Scrabble. Without the letters, Sean. Without the letters. Then imagine playing Scrabble, Sean, without the letters. Man, say. Hey, Drea, baby.
Polo. $100. $100. Let's see what you trying to order. Cause I'm trying to figure out what the fuck food costs, like fast food or something. You know what I'm saying? Besides a restaurant or something. Just say that you paid him to talk shit.
Hey, Spec,
That's all you have to
baby.
do.
Happy Sunday to you, Andrea.
Then you said that Natalie fat funky ass was sending Walmart orders to Polo with the cut water shit. Why?
What? What? Then Polo, I'm not knocking you at all, sir. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to you. Shout out to my girl Gigi. Shout out to Tamala. Shout out to Wes, and definitely shout out to Sean B. Been there from day one in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, and they got a lot of backlash. And I swear y'all owe them an apology. A lot of y'all, based off their opinion, and now everybody has the same opinion. That's to be that word stuff. That be right there. Like y'all was just like I be seeing like, and that's why I can't take people serious when they say stuff. I can't take you serious. Dro kid's gonna need so much needed therapy. I know, Nikesha. Come on, Nikesha. That's why I said, what about his kids missing their daddy and just type this in? What y'all gonna keep tablets and stuff away from them forever? Don't look up your daddy, baby, because like that's a messed up conversation. These kids should be able to go back and look at nothing but memories. To Queen Butterfly, child. She said that's when it started, when he asked Tasha to be transparent with the people. And that's when all hell broke loose. and got the activists. I ain't never seen nobody back out because somebody said tell the truth. We got to start letting the people. You do. I mean, people are, and when people are donating, that's expected. Like somebody to come and give updates. You don't have to come and tell y'all family business. Well, Larry was sleeping with Michelle, and Michelle got mad, so she'll probably be going live exposing business. And Terry was messing with Linda, and Linda got evicted. And when Linda got evicted, her kids got taken. So they'll probably be looking like all of this is just it's irrelevant. It's so irrelevant, right, Olivia? It is, Sean. I watched it.
Oh, was it because you wanted him to talk shit about Reena? You said, continue, more, more. We want more, we want more, we want more. Come on, come on. You gotta give us some more, some more, some more. Oh, and post this. Post this about Reena. Oh, and post him. And let me say something. Polo, that it was a day, right? Polo posted me, and because I had said something about, I said T Nice. I still remember the fucking post. I said T Nice had Polo in the corner shaking or something like that. I was just being funny. That's all.
He did. I
Because
remember
T
that
Nice went
post.
live exposing Polo because he decided to pick what you call it side, Natasha's side. He decided to talk bad about Reena. Now he team Reena, y'all. But I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna mind my business. He team Reena, y'all. It ain't no more Natasha, but y'all just said that. I don't know what I'm talking about. When my first video was me airing Natasha ass out. My first video. My first.
And I think Paulo and everybody just going with what really making sense at this point. Because sometimes, in these cases, the family draws the picture out for you. It's just everybody be missing what's being drawn. It's not a Picasso. You get what I'm saying? It's not a Picasso. It's only a couple of things that can happen. And we heard on that 911 call that he was hit by a car, correct? So who's the hit and run car if she didn't hit him? Are we looking for that person? Because y'all painted that picture that Lulu, when it took the money out of the account, Lulu didn't call anybody. So now that people are seeing that all of this is coming out, and the activist saying what she's saying, it's like, well, wait a minute. Are we on the wrong side of the fence? To where a lot of people are giving up. And it shouldn't be that when you're trying to build a village for this kind of need, especially a black man, y'all. Wait a minute, what you say, Sean? Sean B. What? Mm. Absolutely, Spec. Justice for Dro is all about, and that's what it should be, Tracy. That's what and we got to go back to that. They said his injuries couldn't have been caused by a vehicle. So we was like, well, so who did it? They moving pizza and wings and his money and shit. Ah, they going the opposite way of where they was supposed to go. She sitting up there. The ambulance didn't even come that way. What? You sitting at the store. How did you know the ambulance was for your boyfriend? You sat at the store long enough to see an ambulance and say, "Ooh, let me go see if they for him." Nah, no. Sean. Shank, you got Sean B's number, didn't you? When she left? Okay. Okay. The fact that she left on Olivia, you get what I'm saying? You left my son, you left my nephew, you left my cousin. You left my brother. You left my uncle. So yes, if he was never left, this probably wouldn't have happened. So I ain't gonna let you go, child. No. See, I'm not gonna excuse that behavior. And for the women that said I would, okay, you didn't love them. I just that simple. I don't know if y'all know the definition of love. That's not love. And just because we love each other don't mean we're not gonna have indifferences, disagreements, and some more stuff. But I'm not gonna leave you. She knew. She knew what she did. That's why she knew. And Emma, That's it, Jacqueline. Period. And I need dictionaries to be given out for Christmas this year so we can learn the definitions. I was told by a reliable source that they did not have an account together. I'm not a subscriber to a certain individual, so I have yet to see receipts. Okay, Tracy, you said who didn't have an account together, Pooh? Sissy Bug, Draw and Natasha them. And let me say this. If she was able to get that much money, y'all, and stuff, and if he did, he probably put her on the account, y'all. He probably put her on at least one. He probably put her on at least one. Cause if me and Shank are podcasting, I owe him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making money. That's gonna be our money. And he seemed like that tight. But show me the receipt that she wasn't on nothing. Show me the receipt where the money got transferred from gang, like, at that area, what time. And that it was in his name. He was withdrawing his money at this time on the 28th. Because we know that wasn't possible. And that's a receipt. That's a receipt. Okay?
Real on Facebook was airing Natasha out. Now, when Polo fell out with Natasha, now it's, well, you was right all along. No shit, Sherlock. I was never fucking wrong.
It is bad.
I have nothing to lie about. That same day, I'm talking about a whole bunch of fucking YouTube. They said, wait, Denari, we see you on YouTube. I said, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting.
Now the money's back in the account. I know y'all lying to me. Well, I hope the kids are the first matter of business. Dro got laid to rest so beautifully. So I think with that being taken care of, the children and any other finances that are out there. But I think he really had his shit together. You get what I'm saying? But I think the kids should definitely have a fund and a fund put up for them, money to use now for their wants and needs and stuff, because their father worked hard for that money. He was a multitasker and he worked hard for his money. I don't care what he did to get it. He put it in an account. Sean said, I cannot. Sean said, I cannot. But let me ask y'all this. Let me see what I was gonna say. Okay, so we're gonna check the money down. Okay, now the money ain't a problem. That's crazy. Now that the money ain't a problem, we hear more drama. Ain't that funny, Sean? We hear less of what could have happened, what could have, should have, would have happened, and we heard all about money. Now there's no more talk about money. It's just, did you hear what she said? And I didn't say anybody, just even addressing it. Sometimes even responding adds fuel to the fire. Truthfully, I don't know what to believe anymore. I just want justice for the kids so they can have closure. That's it. The kids shouldn't be hearing any of this. Kids being taken, evictions, and who's sleeping with who, somebody selling dope and all this. And pew pew to call your son, he just this. And that's why I said, why his kids ain't the vocal focus. His son, they both need their father, but his son is fatherless. No basketball games, no baseball games, no soccer. Whatever he wanted to do with his dad is no longer there. And even if y'all do it, it's not the same. But it's almost like his kids are non-existent. Everybody getting paid but the kids. Everybody is getting paid but them kids, y'all. And that right there breaks my heart for them little ones. They look just like him too. Looking at their little faces should be more than enough reasons to do the right thing and stop it and cut it out. No father-daughter dance. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like he the type to be there. No more daughter-daddy dates to show her how a man is supposed to treat her. I'm not gonna cry no more.
That shit, I didn't expect the shit. I was like, shit, let me come on this platform because Natalie Fat Funky ass want to post me on motherfucking social media. So let's motherfucking talk. Let's talk some shit.
Ooh.
Like what?
You cussing enough for being you,
wanna
baby.
do that? Oh, well, let's talk some shit. Let's tell how I used to watch your motherfucking kids while you go to these motherfucking orgies and fucking sex.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I ain't playing no more. Whew. I almost want to end it with Devil Get Up Off Me by Lil Boosie. Ooh, child. Ooh. I can't, y'all. Ooh, child. See? That's why I don't pay, baby. Mm-mm. 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 Jeez. I feel like my wig slipped off my head and I ain't even got my wig on. Y'all just got my I still got my hair the way it was earlier. Oh, baby. I tried to check the floor, see if my wig fell off. Baby. Ooh. I feel like I lost edges and everything. I wasn't ready. That's called karma, y'all. Karma spin that block when you doing malicious shit, especially when you being malicious. I don't care if it's to the people that's donating. Some way or another, somebody doing something wrong. And he putting it all on the table, baby. He putting it all on the table, baby. Ooh. John. What, Valerie? What, quick? What if I thought my wig fell off? I felt hairless. This is the most. It's given too, but Lee, I know. He said he was gonna tell it. And you could tell how certain people gonna tell it. You know when he said he was gonna do it, I believed him. I ain't gonna lie to you, I believed him. And he give me them vibes like you know what I'm saying? Like the ones I be kicking him with, like yeah. That's gonna tell it. Yes. I got a friend like him. I was like, bitch, that's too much now. Shit. You doing too much. We worked together and he was the boss and he used to study. I said, and some things I ain't mind, you know what I'm saying, getting a little tea from him. I said, Now you doing too much, bitch. No. Shit. Cause if he do you like that dude, no. But see, y'all always say how big of a family I was and this, that, and the other, and too many people's in your life. Since he cleaned that type of girl, knocked over, baby. That's why they ready to get him. They ready to get him up off her. All that he is saying has nothing to do with T2 nor his kids. It's funny how people are out dirty laundry and not theirs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Tracy, it was dirty laundry being thrown out there. It wasn't hard to speculate when Natasha was saying like Mr. Tasha got her just like them doing a car wash for Reena's son didn't have nothing to do with T3. I mean T2. And I said, I hate people. Y'all, that was from the heart. That's supposed to be from the heart. Her child died and y'all went and did something nice. Why is that being brought up? Whether she said something or not. That's why I don't want nobody to do nothing for me and mine. No, no. As much as I might even need it sometimes. No, I don't want nobody doing for me and mine. No. 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 I'm gonna move heaven and I might not be able to move heaven. But then I'm move around this earth to make it do for mine if they go. God forbid. Let me knock on some wood. God forbid. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. See, we can't forget what's good for the goose. Y'all got to start being good for the game. That's why I say, everybody got to look at everything that's been put on the table. She said, oh, Olivia, we can't repeat that. Oh, no, Olivia, you got to go catch it, baby. It was too much, Olivia. I'm just being honest. But it ain't getting no justice for T2. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm focused on Tracy. I said I'm all focused on updates and stuff like that. I really want to keep up with updates. I hope the activists get her good degree, put her good degrees to work. Like, I don't know no better time than now. Because at this point, we have heard nothing but drama. 4-page letters, friends, new characters unlocked. It's too much. It's too much. But then it makes you look at it a little deeper because it's like, where are y'all coming from with this shit? And these are the people that's close to them and them and them. This is not us. This is them and them. Yeah, like now, Keisha, you heard me when I say family your words. What I say, Jacqueline, this is coming from they peoples and they peoples. This is coming from them, both sides. Yeah, we're not gonna put it on one side. This is coming from both sides. They've all done dirt. And I can tell when somebody's saying stuff and then coming back, I don't say nothing. We don't do this, man. Yes, I do. Because if an activist set up her and said all she said about Polo and to Polo, yes, that's drama. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all need to get dictionaries and read the definition of drama. You know what I'm saying? Because that man ain't got nothing to do with. Y'all said she going to keep us up with updates and stuff like that, that y'all hired a PI and some more. That should be the only thing we're hearing. What's the next move? What's the next move to justice for Dro? I don't care what Polo said. What's the next move for justice for Dro? That's it. What's that looking like? What's the Gainesville Police Department looking like? What's under the bridge? Is the witnesses' story changing? What's the next steps with them? Yeah, Sean, you hear me? Them, they, in those, okay? Okay, Tracy, not for real. Happy Sunday stream. Happy Sunday stream. I'm getting at her, y'all. I do gotta make a couple of phone calls and stuff like that. I'm getting at her. Y'all go over there. His name it's TREDROS. Cause I can't type it in this chat, y'all. I don't know if he's still alive, but he said he was coming to tell it. And I know a lot of people do want to hear the mess. So let's stop like we don't want to hear the mess for a lot of us. But for the most part, y'all came out saying powder blue don't move, and it has moved tremendously. Hell, I don't know if we look at it sky blue, royal blue, or nothing at this point. Kentucky blue, hell. I know all kind of blues done went around here. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina blue. You know, it's a mess. And I'm gonna say myself, this is a mess. Jeez. And we don't know the dynamics of these families. We don't know these people. We don't know these people to be saying what's true and ain't true. We don't. I know I don't, and I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I know who's telling the truth and who ain't. I don't know these people, but I know one thing's for certain. Two things for sure. I know what was said at the beginning, and everything from the beginning is definitely changing, and for the worst. I must add, for the worst. Okay. Yeah, stay safe, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I want to talk about that case up in Detroit, you guys, and stuff like. I really want to get into that and get my perspective and dialogue. Sean, I would love to do that case with you tomorrow and stuff. I hope it doesn't get as the other case in Detroit, but I definitely would love to dialogue with you tomorrow if you're free at 2 o'clock about that sergeant with those SA cases and see how did it get this far. How did it get this far and go unnoticed? It reminds you of Monster Buzz, don't it? Yeah. Salute everybody. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. I'm gonna go get my cup water myself and watch babies. Good night, everybody.